Hello. My cat. Yeah. I am. I just did. Alright. Nimco stream. Hello, Trace. How are you? How are you? Who got no one yet. No one's gone first yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you not do it? Yep. Give me a second. I didn't see the channel point reward get botted. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out my life right now. Where did I put like literally anything? Why are you running so fast? I don't know why. I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm also just sort of definitely just kind of hanging out at the moment, trying to figure this out. Limited redeem per stream is just one, and that's it. There's no limited amount or nothing. You sure you can't do it? Oh, yep, you got it. There you go. Maybe you just... it's just mobile bullshit. Okay. Error. How does it feel to be first? How do you feel? How does it feel to be first to my stream? Pretty PogChamp, right? Waiting for this forever. Can you tell me real quick the volume level? I know you usually don't, but... What do you mean you're streaming when I'm raising? I'm sorry! I'm so sorry, Advo! I'm sorry! I will have to go check out your raise, but yes, it's a surprise stream. Surprise! I didn't tell anyone. Plans changed this weekend, so I actually found time. No! Leak will get sad. Oh, my hands are... I think I need to get a new Leap motion. It just keeps, like... It doesn't like me. It don't like me. This isn't going to be the drawing stream thing. I figured I'd do that on a day when I could actually, like, give a notification for it. So I'm probably gonna do that on Wednesday. Also, hi, Dragon. Also, hi, Advo. Also, hi, Link. I just want to make sure I get that out of the way, because I kind of may just be, like, assuming I said hi, but I didn't say hi. I'm so sorry, Advo. No. I promise I will also stream Wednesday. I'm so sorry. Oh no, Advo. I'm give you hug. See, look here. Let me give you both my hands. I hold out hands for a hug. Let me just. I gotta move my drawing tablet out of the way. Here, your hug. I'll give you a hug. Here's the hug. So sorry. Yes, but Wednesday is gonna be when I do the actual sketch drawing thing. I feel like that just would be easier. And you won't be able to watch Wednesday either! No, Advo! No, Advo! I will listen, I'm like Free Bear gonna go buy Advo a ticket to America so that you can like be on schedule. I feel so bad. Oh, you poor guy. You will get some sleep. You do need sleep. Even vampires need sleep. It's true. And vampires need sleep. Did you know that? It's not a fact I just made up. It's actually true. You can probably Google it somewhere. I'm sure there's like something. I don't really know. Right? That makes sense, right? These colors are gonna be a little bit bland. I'm gonna have to deal with that appropriately. But what I am gonna do today, so today is going to be, I wanted to do this, so if you don't know, I had made a second Twitter account for my OC bullshit. So this is some of that OC bullshit. I did a poll out of the blue sometime Wednesday or Thursday or something, and I was like, what color am I gonna dye this character's hair? Because I normally do their hair... Hold on, there we go. I normally do their hair like this, like, blonde color. Yes, Wednesday is Wednesday happening. But I normally have his hair like this boring, like, bleach color, and I was like, I'm feeling spicy. What temporary color have I decided to make it? And so, that's the color. The color picked was Carnation Pink. It was a very close call between, it was Carnation Pink, and then the other two were pretty close seconds. And they were like a Lagoon Blue. Zab! Hi, Zab. How are you? It was a Lagoon Blue and also like a Spring Green. But Carnation Pink won, so I'm gonna have one of my friend's characters here. This character here's this one. I can draw this one. Their name is Darcy, and I'm gonna have Darcy reveal the color. And I just think that'd be really funny. So that's we're gonna do that today. And then later today, after I finish this drawing, we're going to probably work on a commission that I've been needing to do for 1,000 years. Oh, well, I'm good. You gave me something to do because I was just in a sleepy haze. Yeah! Come hang, come vibe, come draw. Pausers, maybe? I think... So I'm using... The ref that I'm using is, like, really pasteled out. I'm worried that means that the color that I have here is gonna be that too. Yes! That's right! Dragon is now home and is able to do this. That's so great. How does it feel to have BTTV and be able to see all of the things that people post? Let me see if this is gonna be like, at least that looks a bit more like flesh and not like, not flesh. I'm actually very bad at flesh colors. All of them. I'm very bad at all of the flesh colors. I'm bad at, like, regular hair color, too. I don't know what color that's supposed to be. Like, I don't know. Like, what does this color look like? Is this bleach blonde or dirty blonde? And if so, why? Trey says it's bleach blonde, and that's what it's supposed to be, but I'm very curious to hear what you guys think. Wait, one of my stream tags is Mode Zombies? Oh my god. Let me go fix that. I don't know why it's Mode Zombies. I didn't tell it to be. I didn't tell it to be Mode Zombies. Hello? What? Didn't you know that this is actually... I'm sorry, we're actually super playing, Call of Duty right now. This is actually just the really advanced Call of Duty. You wouldn't be able to do anything straight anyway. So true. I feel that. I feel that in my bones there. It's just, and color is relative, and that's the wacky thing about it. Oh. I do declare. I don't know if he knows this, but I think he does. I'm just gonna assume that he knows that groceries have just arrived. I don't know. My hands are being wacky. I even have light this time. I think I just need to get a new leap motion. No problem, Advo. Please have a good routing. And if you're still doing it while I'm streaming, I will go Peepo check you out. That's not an emote, but it is now. Peepo check you out. Someone make it. Sounds like it's vaguely weird. But I didn't mean it weird, I promise. But yeah, color's freaking weird. I don't know. Color's like... my favorite thing is to look at two colors and then show them side by side and be like, which color is darker? And it's like, just kidding, they're the same color. It's just because it's relative to other colors. It's actually not this. Blue! Hi, Blue! Thank you so much for the follow. What's up? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome on in. It's a weekend stream. Very rare, but I felt like treating myself. And we had to cancel things. So, stream it is. And my hands are being stupid, as usual. Hey, Red. I don't know why my hands are so mean. I just need to get a new sleep potion or something because it's just they don't like they work fine. They were working fine earlier, and then like I stream and then they're like, "Hello, I don't know how to work anymore." Like, okay, that's cool. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna get like this color. Oh, it's because it's picking it from the layer, isn't it? Let's do the top layer. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so blue. We are doing this is sort of a surprise. I didn't tell anyone I was gonna do this. But I have a second Twitter. I think you follow it. Do you follow my second? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is, I have a Twitter for OC bullshit. And I did a poll on there that was like, what color hair should this character be dyed to for a bit? And I'm revealing the answer, and I thought, okay, I'll draw this first, and then later, if I'm still feeling good and it is like not quite past 2 hours, or or I'm gonna work on some commission stuff because I really need to get some commission things done because I want to be in a position to comfortably discuss commissions with people. I just have these two main things that I want to get done, and it's taken too long. Send link to second Twitter. I can send link to second Twitter. One moment. I have to Google it though, because I don't know it off the top. I know what it is. It's another variation of my name, but like I don't know exactly. Second link Twitter. That's where you get to learn about the actual hobby that I have. My real hobby is original characters. Thank you so much. This OC here is not actually mine. This one that I'm coloring, this is actually a friend's OC. I just thought it'd be funny if they were the one to reveal it because these OCs are from the same tabletop game. Although I no longer really use the world of the tabletop game. That's usually what happens is I take a character and I say, you just exist in the realm of me, and I just put you wherever I want. There's no such thing as a real universe. It's the universe of where I want. Yo, Kenneth! Hello. How are you this fine Saturday? I hope you're having a good day today. We're drawing. I've been hit with a fish. Thank you. Ow. Next time I'll try to look at it so I can at least get it in my mouth. Because I could use... I love fish. Heck yeah, thank you very much, Dragon. I'm not like... It's definitely like... I did it so that... Because originally, my original account was where I would just talk, it was just my Twitter account, right? But now that I've connected it to my Discord, to avoid spamming people, I've made this second account so that it's like... Because sometimes I'll just think of things and I'll just be like... I don't know, what type, ow, thank you, Zab, thank you for the rubber ducky, I'll just be like, what, type of shampoo does this character use? There's no reason for it, but, like, I'm not gonna force people to, like, listen to me, consider shampoo, I was gonna say flavors, that's not the right word, scents, I guess, scents. That is a-okay. I use Twitter more than I should, honestly. It sort of just took the space of Tumblr after Tumblr stopped being viable for me. For a couple of reasons. Not even just like the whole, I like left before that happened. The app would crash all the time. Yeah, because like they're legitimately delicious. Have you ever eaten a shampoo? Don't eat a hand. Art! Hey Monado, what's up? How are you today? Are you streaming today? Are you doing more 100%? I didn't realize until like good luck in art stuff. I will have a good time. I just wanted to say you might have already left by now, but Monado's doing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door 100%, and it takes like 8 hours. Ow! No! I'm being attacked! This is a travesty. Wait, stop. I'm trying to explain things. Yeah, Monado's really cool. That I recommend. I definitely recommend. Oh, they were playing Pikmin? Shoot. It is. I definitely recommend Tifa if you ever have a 3D mod. Trace. Ow. No, Trace. What are you? You're clearing the cache! You can't fool me! Ah! There we go. Oh, because you're about to stream. Well, have fun. I'll have to poke my head in if I get a chance. I love Pikmin, bro. Last stream as I'm You have a good stream. Thanks for coming to pop on in. And try not to get all of the Pikmin killed. Only some. Ow! Ashdiff! I drink water? Oh my god. Oh, everything is happening at once. Oh my god. Ow! Ow! Why fish? It's all specifically fish, and then like one tennis ball. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Kenneth, for telling me to drink water. I needed it. I'm doing great, Ashdiff. How are you? Where are you finding all of these balls? It's because I'm here that it's fish. It makes sense. That actually does make a lot of sense, Seb. Now that you bring it up, I bet you did summon the fish here. How could you do this to me? I'm gonna be smelling like fish for weeks. You have a lot of balls. Do you promise? Okay, I'm gonna do a real quick stretch. I am being told to stretch really quick. Let me get my timers up because I always forget to bring up my alarms so that I remember to stretch. Balls? Balls? Do you? Alright. I'm stretching my arms. I actually really need to do this more because my hands hurt recently because I draw way too much. In this house, we bully Nickel and then tell them to do the healthies. Listen, I need it though. Like, my hands in particular have been a little crunchy lately because like 9 to 5 on the weekdays I'm doing a desk job at my desk, and then sometimes when I find the time I sit at the same desk and I set up streaming, and then I sit here for another 2 to 3 hours. So my hands are crunchy, very crunchy, the crunchiest even. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I forgot what it's called, but it's where you take your hand and you push it against the other hand. You can kind of see it. Except I'm using my other hand. You just can't tell because the leap motion is terrible. But yeah, you just do this to get your wrists nice and open. Work-life balance, bro. Ugh. That's been the thing. Earlier today, Trace and I actually went through and he's decided to gracefully help me manage so that I can perhaps get this to be more often. And so I'm gonna try and set up a Patreon or a Ko-fi and stuff. We're working on it. It's just I need someone to remind me, unfortunately, and he has been very, very, nice to do that for me. Shaking my hands because they require the shakes. Ow! Ow! Trace, you don't have to hit me with tennis balls because I'm being nice to you! God damn it! Why is it all tennis balls? It's all tennis balls! Too many balls! I wish I can't, so I'd like to... Work-life balance is important, bros tennis ball. Would you rather fish? Honestly, I think because it's supposed to be it's not like a fish, it's like a pancake fish. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that are I forgot what they're called. I think it starts with a K. No, it's like a dessert. It's in the shape of a fish, but it's actually a dessert, and it's like a street food, usually filled with red bean paste or something. Being beamed with random objects is also important. I don't know, man. I mean, you're the boss, you're the manager. I mean, you must know something, right? Alright, stretch time over. Whew. Because tennis balls are a 10 out of 10. Also, how's the music? How loud / soft is the music? I can't tell. I have to turn it down in my ear, otherwise I can't hear my own thoughts. And when I want to talk, so that's, I usually just turn it down a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad, though. Tennis balls. It makes sounds? Okay, good. That's exactly what we want it to do. So that is a plus, I will say. love this character. I love this. I miss, so these characters are all from, we did like a two-parter. We did the tabletop game with another person and they were the DM, and then we did one where I was the DM. And it's just, I love these dweebs. There's more of them. If you follow the Twitch or Twitter that I made, probably see one of them, which is Trace's character a lot. He has like bluish hair. Not supposed to be blue, that's a design choice. You have other stuff going on? Awesome, cool. As long as it doesn't as long as it's not too hard to hear, that's all I care about. Because I can't tell. I do not. I like you as much as the character. I don't want to hear it. Don't look at me. Anyway, you're gonna see more of that from there. I got a lot of plans going on. We did a lot of planning today. There's a lot of things I'm thinking about doing, but first and foremost, I'm finishing this poll post because I'm tired of like saying that I'm gonna do a thing, and it's something simple like an art meme where I'm like, give me a character to draw, or like I'm gonna do it. I need to finish it, or the brain bees will be mad. So hopefully I do that. And then from there I have commissions, and I want to open up commissions, which means I need to finish my commission post. And then, I don't know, we'll see. Yo, Clutch, what's up? It does feel good to finish things. I am super bad at it, too. I love you. You're great. Thank you. I hope you are having a lovely day today. And I hope that, it's a good Saturday for you. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday, honestly. I'm having a pretty decent Saturday. It started early, which you'd think it would suck for a Saturday to be early, but I find that it just gives me more stuff to do. Like, I feel like I have more Saturday to my day. Which is a positive, I would argue. I guess these are like, kind of like a rose gold color. That's very fascinating. I also forgot about this smiley face, so I guess I'll do that really quick. I'm gonna do it in this sort of shape here. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of this. Less than 3. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was incorrect. And make a little smiley face. Whoops. There we go. I'm just gonna do like a... There we go. Perfect. It's perfect. That doesn't look like it wants to kill you at all. It looks so friendly, right? This is a very friendly looking smile. I'm sure. Outline so that it's not terrifying to try and look at. Smile looks like a mice. No! It's like your sleep paralysis demon. This is my sleep paralysis demon. I'm so glad I figured out what was wrong, by the way, with my... I'm so sorry last Wednesday, for those of you who arrived and were hoping for stream and then it didn't happen. I'm sorry. Or streaming art, rather. I did stream, just not art. I figured out what the issue was, and it was really dumb, and I'm very embarrassed that I didn't, like... Basically, I probably could have fixed it on stream, and it would have been fine, but I panicked. And I'm sorry about that. At least Bug Fable's fun. Yeah. Alright. So, hopefully it should stay fixed. Let's do this dummy now. The dum-dum. He's not that dumb. I just like to call him dumb because I'm mean. But I think the goal for streaming is at least 2 days a week. But no matter what, unless something like catches fire, Wednesday will be a stream day. Because that's the first time in the week that I have time where I know for sure I will be available. Unless something happens, in which case, you know, then I don't. But otherwise, I'm going to. That's the goal. Because I am very sad that like all of September I was so busy I couldn't. Being very kind of lazy with how I'm coloring this right now, but it's because I'm just gonna go back through with the lasso tool and just kind of clean it up. Because this is just gonna be flat colored. All of it is. But the next section will be, I think, drawn less chibi, so more normal. Also, Ashtif, if you are still hanging out, the drawing stream for the sketches will actually be on Wednesday, and this is just gonna be drawing this thing for Twitter, and then I'm gonna work on some commission stuff. Oh, well, peace out then! Listen, I just wanted to let you know up front. Listen, it's okay. I respect that. We got shit to do, I understand, you know? Life's crazy right now, bro. It's all good. But yeah, just so that way, you're good. I figured. I thought that was such a funny response. I'm going to try and it should be good, and my drawing tablet obviously is working now. I live off of this thing. I mean, I guess I could probably, if something happens, I can also do my iPad, which is something I should have thought about. But I'll have to make sure it's charged in advance, because that thing does not hold a charge to save my life. Nickel is lying. It's not actually good. You should feel bad. No. Monado, no. Monado, no. Aren't you streaming? Are you streaming right now? Did you actually start streaming? Well, no, everyone's gotta stay. Come on, fellas. Come on. Let's get along. We can do this, I believe. Are you actually streaming right now, you goober? Not yet, but soon. I'm keeping my eyes on you. And I thought Nightbot just started. I mean, I'd be fine with that. Nightbot can roast me. That's fine. Monado can roast me also. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Also, hi Han. How are you? Hope you're having a good day today on this fine Saturday. It is a surprise Saturday stream. I see why most people like to stream during the day. Get Monado'd. I wish. Monado's cool, man. I very much enjoy hanging out in Monado's stream. Add roast mod tonight. Yeah, somebody should. You think you can do that? You think that's something you can do? Who's this Scarface Sweat Bomb? I don't know much about N2 sulfate lore. That's fine. So none of these are like people IRL. I feel like I have to say that if it wasn't obvious. These are all characters. My real passion in life is actually original characters. I'm one of those dweebs. That's 85% of my brain is dedicated. That's Sir Sweat Bomb to you. Listen, he's just nervous. But if you would like to know, if you are willing to allow me a moment to talk about my OCs, I guess on my twitch.tv Twitch chat. That's literally, oh, you're right, actually, Clutch is right, this is actually just Clutch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to face reveal you so soon, but this is actually just Clutch. This character's name is Javier, and he's from the tabletop game Mage the Awakening by Around the Snack Wearing Suspenders. I'm gonna gonna tell my friend you said that. But they're mages, which in the tabletop game for Mage the Awakening is basically you're just a human who realized you can do magic, and in the world everyone can technically do magic, asterisk, so long as you do awakening, if you awaken, which usually is like some pivotal moment in your life that occurs and causes this thing to happen. But these guys they're friends. Usually since it's a tabletop game, you're usually playing with like a group of people, and in World of Darkness specifically, each of their like tabletop games, which are like, you've heard of Vampire the Masquerade, they're the ones who make that, and Vampire the Masquerade, you've got like werewolf, you've got like all these other like creatures, they all have like a group that they call, and in Mage it's called a cabal, which now that I think about it, super sounds shady as fuck, but I didn't consider it until now. But your origins are in Pathfinder. I find tabletop to be very fun. It's not my origin for original characters. It's not where I started making original characters, but I found that a lot of the times it's the easiest place to like discuss them, I guess. Did you use GURPS to make your own Scratch system? Because that's the system that I find is really useful for making like a Scratch tabletop system. And I say I find, rather, Trace wrote one for that. Oops. Actually, wait, that is fine. Just looks like the same color, and thus I'm confused. But, yeah, I've never played Pathfinder. I've heard of it. I'm not actually much of a D&D person. A lot of the games that I prefer are games that are modern, to sci-fi, so that's why I like World of Darkness, is because a lot of the setting of World of Darkness is just, like, the modern world. This is actually going to suck. I need to make that slightly lighter on account of just the fact that I think it's literally the exact same color as the line art, which is unfortunate. There we go. It's the law of association. Oh yeah, I mean, well, he's my fiance now, so we're more like a Borg, you know? We kind of just like, we are one. Obviously, that's how that works, you know? Like, you know, When I say me, it's we, really, if you think about it. No, I'm just kidding. But, so except for the modular magic system, which in very similar to ARS magic systems in the game, not the MC mod. I don't know ARS. I feel like I should know. Oh, ARS magic. I don't know. So a lot of the systems that I know is, I've played some D&D ones. I've played a lot of World of Darkness ones, or at the very least, I've played 2 or 3 different systems of World of Darkness. I've played in GURPS, but the GURPS was, GURPS is literally just, what is it like? General, what's it called? Trace, what is that called? What is GURPS? What does GURPS stand for? I actually don't know. Like general blank. There you go, never mind. I already know is it gonna be TMO therapy? Because I assume it's going to be TMO therapy, or it could be Advo, for all I know. So it is universal. That's I figured it was TMO. I was going to probably do TMO anyway, because I can't believe that they're still going, and I'm excited that they're raising so much money. Grandpa Uncle raid processing system. Exactly. But I think I like GURPS in the sense that I like that the system is easy to run, but like it's almost too modular. It's a little stressful for me. Dude, what even was Uncle Grandpa, bro? I don't even know. I would watch episodes of it and not know what the heck it was. But in terms of other systems, what else? I've played Legend of the Five Rings. That's a current system that I'm in. Which we're playing 5th edition, but not the newest edition. Is Owl House actually going canceled? Because like I thought that it was gonna end up going from Disney to HBO or something. Disney just I don't know. I haven't finished Owl House, so I don't know what's a good spot for it to end. I only got to like episode 3, I think. We didn't really get very far into it yet. That sucks, because I know that there was some discussion about it. What can you do? I think, I mean, I recently watched Gravity Falls again, and that show was really good. But I feel like that's like one of the best shows to come out from all of that of recent year that I can think of. I was gonna say, I love the protagonist. I mean, I guess also, like, I know, like, Amphibious. Is Amphibia also canceled? I know that that's a show that exists. I've seen, like, a couple of episodes of that, too, but not very many. Also, I forgot what I was talking about. I have a very small attention span, so if we were talking about something specific, I have now forgotten it. I know it was about OCs, and I know it was about tabletop, and that's where my brain has stopped. You cannot live without Frog Show. I think the Frog Show is pretty cute. I have not watched... I think we watched more of that. I realize now that I need to do a reference of this character without these glasses on, or, like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the eye color. I've played myself in this instance. Can I just play? Yeah, there we go. More like, look at this knee, it's true. It's bad. Disney is... D's nuts! Disney's just taking over everything, and it's very frustrating, if I'm honest. I wanna just, like... I guess I could take this color and then, like, guesstimate its saturation and call it a day. I'd probably be correct. But I absolutely do need to consider that with my reference, and it's a shame that I don't have that figured out. What the heck? References. Drawing characters consistently and with the same color palette. I'm good, thanks. If you have any other questions, though, about anything that you see on this screen and you want to ask them, go for it. I'm pretty much an open book about my characters. I just don't talk about them that much. If it's about the character to the right, I can answer my best, but because it's not my character, I will be a lot of speculation. So, like, I probably will just say a lot of, I don't know. Or bother them, the person who made the character, but I'm assuming that they're asleep right now. I feel like it's a pretty high chance of that. Actually, it's like 3, they might. I don't know. Could be up. I know someone was gonna do a D's nuts jokes after I said that with Disney. My headcanon is that Darcy is just an internet alien. I freaking true. If Dempe is up, can you please, like, tell them that? I just need to know what they say. Because, like, I kind of agree. Well, the funny thing is the reason why I wanted to do this character, fun little factoids about characters. This character, if I'm remembering this correctly, this character is from Las Vegas and was like a carny, like a circus, like did circus things. So I'm gonna have them introduce it in the most just like over the top way when it's just hair dye, bro. But like, yeah, but yeah, he's the kind of character he is. And I hope I'm saying this right, because again, not my character, a friend's character. Good lord, I hope I'm saying this right. Super overly positive, and yet somehow a lot of what they say is incredibly morbid, but in like the most positive voice ever. You were no way, that's insane, Ashdip. Also, I have watched Gravity Falls. Me and Trace recently watched that, actually, Dragon, and because Trace had never seen it, and I had watched most of it, except for I watched most of season 1 and season like 2-ish, and then I didn't watch the rest of season 2 to season 3. Gravity Falls is great. I agree. I very much enjoyed watching it. Also, fire performing. We want to talk about that? That's actually, like, insane. Because I know that, like, when it comes to eating fire, specifically, it's like it's a technique. and and I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's like it basically involves snuffing out the fire before it touches you. Am I saying that right, or am I just like making stuff up? I think it only had 3 seasons. Or was it only 2 seasons? It must have only been 2 seasons. I don't even know anymore. I don't remember how long each of the seasons were, and I just watched it. You might be right. There's a possibility that I'm wrong. We also, if you have Disney Plus, they also made a bunch of shorts. It is a technique, and it is about taking away the oxygen from the fire as fast as possible. Okay, so yeah. So it's like, because when you snuff it out in your mouth, right, fire is burning so quick. Yep, we exhale CO2, so you put it in your mouth and you close it. Yep, that makes a lot of sense, and that's so cool, dude. That's actually insane. Are you gonna do that on stream? Are you gonna do that on stream? Why do I have, like... Here. I wanna, like... Anyway, whatever. So, I am 90% sure there are only 2 seasons. Yes, I believe that it was... I think you might be right that it was only 2 seasons. And then they had a bunch of shorts that they uploaded to Disney Plus recently. You are going to be doing some... Okay, that is insane. I will have to check that out because that sounds incredible. Holy crap. Is that gonna be like a reward, or are you just like, I feel like doing some fire. That is insane, my dude. Alright, let's see if I'm gonna do like a very basic version of it, because like, you know, come on. So tiny. Oh, I meant like, okay. It's gonna be a reward, but after I do it, it'll be somewhat regular, probably. That's gonna be kind of cool, dude. Like, oh man, that's... What is MFF? Here in my short video, but there are outdoor events, but that's not what it's looking like at the moment. Oh, they're gonna do indoor events? I mean, I guess they could. But I don't know what it is, but... I'm gonna do this. I'll probably go back over it with the red. Little poker chip. Oh yeah, he's addicted to gambling. That's not like a good thing, that's just a character flaw. I feel like I have to say, like, that's not, I'm not saying that like it's a pro, it's a con. But it's okay, because the character is what is called a fate mage, which in universe is basically just like, well, they have like different categories for these characters. So usually in the game you have like 2 different you have 2 different like magic types that you can control, and then they give it a name. So he controls fate and time, which are, you know, what those are. In time literally being not as OP as, say, like Doctor Strange can do things, because I think that's insane. But other than that, you have questions about one of the characters. Is it about Darcy, the one over here? Because I think that's really funny, and I can try my best to answer them. But I may be a little off and or incorrect, so everything I say should probably be taken with a... What is suspender? I don't... Ashtif is just like, I am actively flirting with fictional character. Honestly, you're valid. I think Darcy is adorable as well, and I do not know Darcy's phone number, I'm sorry. But if I find out, I'll let you know. I love this character. I wish Denpei drew them more. But Denpei also has like a lot of characters, and a lot of characters that they want to focus on, and that's so totally fine. I love this. Bye, Kenneth. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope you have a good Saturday, and we will have to talk soon. Because I'm curious how you're doing lately. Thanks for coming by. But I do agree. I do love Darcy. Darcy's very, very cute. Little smoochy. I'm gonna delete that now because it's on the layer that I'm coloring on. Alright. I think that's all the colors for this part, because the hair is obviously covered. Yeah. That's this part done. I'm gonna go ahead and group these all into one layer. And is sweating for like no reason. Heck yeah, man. No problem. I'm always happy to hang out. Alright. Here a little bit more. And I'm gonna do another set of drawings. They are not going to be anatomically correct, and I do not care. Flirting with fictional characters, great. I mean, I don't know if you heard earlier, but Trace casually made the joke that so the character is his character, and I am absolutely I love the character because they're edgy, and I'm absolutely about that. I'm for that. IRL edgy, too much. Fictional edgy is top tier, okay? It's top tier characterization, and I will not take notes on that. I have a type fictionally, and I love edgy, stupid people. It's just best stuff. But alright. Now the funny thing is this character. So this character is 5'3". He is a very short man. But this character is like 5 foot. So like they're kind of in the same boat on the shortness scale. I have to account for that when I'm doing this drawing here. I think I'm gonna have to go. Okay, BRB. I gotta check out heightcomparison.com or whatever the heck the website's called, because I want to figure out roughly where it should be. Inches don't usually matter, but I'm bad at them all the same. Okay, so like not quite where I was going. It's like it is actually more like this than I had anticipated. You type head characters and height compare. Oh, dude, I don't know. Sometimes I forget how the height difference between Javier here, who's 5'3", and Adrian, who's the other character that I was talking about, who's like 6'6", massive, insane. Impossible to comprehend for my brain sometimes, but real. Yo, speaking of edgy, yes, hello. I'm starting a stream segment next week called Comic-Con Rejects. What's that about? It's about DeviantArt fanfiction comics. Oh no. Oh, is that about Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Bring me to Ed. Is that about Ed, Ed, and Eddie? I have a feeling. I mean, I'm fascinated. Just also probably be careful about like just showing people's names in case people get picked on. But I'm fascinated because it reminds me the edgiest thing I think I've ever read, and I don't remember what it was called, and I don't remember how to find it, and I don't remember any of the things. But it was about Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was a long-running series, and I just remember I remember as a kid thinking how fascinating and cool it was, but thinking on it as an adult, it was just like, because it was made using like sprite editors, right? Because a lot of Sonic comics were made where people would get like the sprite sheets of characters and they just like put them into Photoshop, kind of. It was like that, and I think about that comic. I hope that person's having a good time. I just think about that comic all the time, because that comic, like, as a child, got me through a lot. Ed falls in love with the chick. Okay, but that is exactly who Ed would fall in love with. Ed the boy? Ed the boy? Sonic the Hedgehog. Life has many roads, Ed boy. You're going to be doing it. Oh, please do. Life has many roads, said the boy. I'm very bad at the Rolf voice. Alright. We're just gonna kinda I do several passes on sketches in case you were curious, which is why I take way too long, if I'm honest. But it's because when I do these, I especially if I'm not using like an anatomy reference or like a model to like draw properly, this is just my life. Oh, if you hear that, that's my cat. There we go. Taking too long is better than bum rushing. You know, in a sense. Cat is very good at making music. Yes, my cat is actually super talented at music, right? His head is way too small? Or his head is way too big? I've decided it's the other way around. Oh, hell. Yeah? Including the one made of pink pillows full of bamboo leaves. Is it comfy, though? Yeah? He's staring at Trace. It's cause, the cat that is crying right now, his name is Royce. And he is just a big lump of fur. He's a big black cat, and I love him. And I've raised him my whole life. And Trace is his best friend. I've raised him my whole life, but he loved Trace. Ah! Legal! Ow! Hi, how are you? Ow! I need to fix I don't like my, my angry face. I should consider fixing it. Beepo. I really like the one that Oni has. The like, it just looks like this, basically. I just really like that. So maybe I should consider changing that. Oh no. Oh, no I don't have a lot of the Peepo emotes. I should get something equivalent because I like to have similar to them, but I just don't tend to have the actual Peepo emotes. It's just for, like, I don't, like, hate them, I just don't keep them on my channel. I know people who are like, they find them uncomfortable, so I just tend to not use them. But, I already have a symmetry ruler. Why did I do that? Anyway, we have to take this one again. But I should add some equivalent ones, because I really like that particular emote. I just think that he's having a good time. And I wish I was having as good of a time as he was. And... alright. Go ahead and draw this dumb little space. Alright, no, ears. So if ears are here, then the eyes have to be here, right? That's usually how that goes. But cats like getting stuck in trees, and Trace is actually lying on their name is actually trees. Trace is about as tall as a tree, so I mean, that's probably accurate. Are you mad at me? I love Are You. Oh yeah, I can't see any of them. So are you a rat? Yes. So a lot of, shout out to Oni for, adding all of my 17TV emotes. I can't see them through OBS, which makes me sad, so give me like 5 seconds to like, look at these, to spot them. I think I found Are You a Rat? But, yes, shout out to Oni for finding for all of these. Do you want the browser source to see them? Yes. Could you send that to me through Discord? And I'll add it later. Because I do want to have that. For the longest time, I wasn't sure about using 7TTV because it was so new, and I was just nervous about, like, you know, letting a new thing have my, like, logins and stuff. But it looks like it's pretty well adopted. It's probably, like, totally fine, so I'm just gonna call it good. Alright. And a little bit of a Sure can. You just use it to replace in the replacement. Does it work with Stream Elements though? That's the thing. So I wonder. I'll have to see about that because I bet I can just remove the one for Stream Elements and do that. Because I use Stream Elements, not Labs. But I bet it works about the same. I bet I just remove the chat option and I just use that instead. Turn off this. Alright. I don't like that face. Do like that. There we go. Cozy Willow. Alright. I don't want to do that. No lid on eyeball. It's almost 4. Are you gonna go? Are you doing the fire today, or are you doing it soon? You're gonna go get the real. Oh, you actually did decide to get a pompadour? Hell yeah, dude! Enjoy your pompadour. Enjoy that. I hope you have a good time with it. That sounds amazing. I'm so glad you actually went and did it. After talking about it. Alright. This is still really chibi, and it's just because I made the neck stinky short. And, like, that's on me, bro. It does not help, but I'm just not sure how tall to make to indicate him. So ow! Thank you for the fish. Have a good day. Okay, we're gonna just do that. Or like here, just kind of stuff. I'm doing the winter outfit today. The winter outfit mood day. Ugh, so I'm not gonna like mess with it too much because I want it to be facing forward to see all of stinky short. 1 second, I want to taste this. That is blueberry. Thank you for the blueberry pie. I know it looks like it's not, and you might be right, but I'm calling it blueberry. And it's stinky short. How does that work? It's where you're stinky and also very short. Zab! This one is I think actually, do they have different colors? No, I think they are just the same color. Anyway, that one is strawberry. Thank you. Hats. It's a hat for my hat. Do you love using all your nickel salts? You don't want a catsalog? Or I forgot what the other things I have on here is. I've got the you can discover. Oh yeah, I mean I guess I should ask this on Discord also, but for people who have salt or dumpling or sandwich, how do you guys feel about having a role specific image for that? Where I like draw like a really cool looking sandwich or a really cool looking dumpling, and then in the chat you have that, or would that be too impersonal? I just know that they allow you to have those now, and I'm curious to hear what people think. I think I still need to be level 2 in order to actually do it. Like level 2, you know, like boosted or whatever, have the server boosted to level 2. But like, I'm just curious to hear what people think, because I'm thinking about it, but I haven't quite settled on it, because I want people to feel like they have the option to be whatever they want. But I do also like the idea of the like role specific names or role specific icons and stuff. I just think that's interesting. This is still really cheapy, and I think I'm just gonna accept that for what it is. Little bit of a this going on. He's a mess. I mean, what? Oh, fine. It's not a mess. Okay. Turn this off. Oh, I didn't turn it off, clearly. Okay. We're gonna start drawing Darcy. trying to think of like other random factoids I want to talk about the character since I'm drawing them, and I've never done that. I've never talked about it like on stream, so be prepared for that, I guess. In the mage canon, for tabletop, they believe that like your name is important, and like very like it's like, so like you don't give your name out to anyone, because if a person I drew you wrong, by the way. How are you, Oni? How are you doing? My skin is lighter and my hair is longer. You're right. I should fix that. But how are you doing today, Oni? How are you? I hope you're having a good day today. Doing good. Andrew's currently shitting his pants, and I am enjoying. Oh, what's happening? Tell me more. Tell me more about what's happening on twitch.tv. Chemotherapy? Frick. I'm sorry, I'm bad at names. Oh, he's playing Visage. Oh, bless his soul. Bless his heart. Oh. Oh, bless his heart. Oh, no. That game, I can't play that game. I've watched that game, and that game is, like, terrifying. You may have noticed I have this thing now that says check out. I have to talk with Ari about making it so that low-res nickel also gives a link, but it doesn't have the option to because it's not an editable command. I have to figure that out. But for now, we have both because I want the link so that people can actually like go to their channel and, you know, maybe boop hello. But they're playing Visage, huh? Oh no. He said every time he gets a jump scare by sound alerts, he will donate $1. Didn't Brandon said that the other day, and I'm guessing that Andrew is easier to scare. I'm very curious. I'm gonna. Oh, that's so funny. I checked in earlier, and I just love how much effort they put into this channel of theirs, and I want to have about as much energy as they do about their channel as mine. Because I feel like that just makes it so much more interesting to watch, which is why, like, hopefully in the coming, like, year, I can get some more, I want to, like, fix up a bunch of stuff, because, like, they put so much effort into it. Like, I love the fact that I went in, and he was dressed as Kratos. Why? I just love that. But he got scared by, I've done that to Leslie, I've done that to my friend. I love the fart noise. Oh my god, this channel is fantastic, whereas I just think about streaming and I'm like, oh goodness, no. I you know, well, cause like, I think a lot of it comes down to, you know, and I follow a couple of streamers who do like little tutorials on how to use OBS efficiently, but there is just so much that I don't know about OBS. OBS is a very deep program. It's like, it's shallow enough to where like anyone can use it, I think. But there's just so much you can do in OBS just to set up you can set up your overlay technically in OBS in such a way that I didn't even consider, where my thought process would be, oh, someone has an overlay that animates. My assumption was, oh, they made it in After Effects, and then they took that and they made it a WebM, and then they put it onto the whatever, you know, streaming thing that they're using. But no, you can like actually take like an image that is repeatable and you can have it animate in OBS, and that's just like fascinating to me because I would never have considered that. I know you can make like sub scenes and stuff, and if you have like a hotkey, because I'm assuming that's what Andrew does whenever like every time somebody, you know, subscribes. I love the whole like the 4 or 5 things where they start dancing. Like that's so like that's neat. Anyway, streaming is cool, and I have a lot of thoughts about it. But I'm very shy, and I don't know what to do for myself. So I will talk about it. I feel you, Oni, because like a lot of it is that too. I just get very overwhelmed, and I just can't do it. I'm just like, I don't want to do it. Also, have a good lurk. Thank you for coming by. You were great. Simulating a tournament between Pokemon types by getting a random team with only Pokemon from that type and pitting it against another random team from another type. The flying type, so it has 16 types, so it can be an actual tournament style. Which Pokemon type do you think is gonna win? Depending on which one is on top, my biased answer is poison. But it also depends on the moveset, honestly. Because, like, okay, so I'm not super Pokemon, like, I'm not, like, the best at Pokemon. I would argue that, like, I understand Pokemon, but if you were to pit me against someone who understands IVs and EVs, I'm screwed. If you were to pit me against someone who understands basics, like, you know, each Pokemon have it. I understand, like, each Pokemon has, like, a thing that they're better at, so, like, I'm really good at understanding, things like, you know, which Pokemon has a better special attack overall or whatever, but, like, as soon as you start asking me about things like, I'm so mad about my stupid arms. My arms. Anyway, I want to say poison, but that's also because I'm biased. I'm biased that I think poison is the best, because it's super good against fairy, which is the new type, and that's important because fairies, you know, kills the original leading, like, character type, which I think was dragon up until recently, when they added fairy. I remember dragon being considered pretty OP. So if not poison, dragon, I think, would do really well. And maybe, I guess, probably, it could also theoretically be the core ones, which is like fire, water, and grass. But I'm very adamant about those ones because dragons tend to have more defense, and poison tends to have a lot of poison type Pokemon tend to have a lot of special defense and or regular defense, and special attack. Yeah, because the biggest percentage of them are really good. A lot of dragons have a lot of health, they have a lot of attack, and they have a pretty decent defense. And they're also usually very fast, right? And because they're dragons, and and nothing is really, like, super effective against them except for other dragons and ice, I think, and fairy, I think. I'm not sure about ice. I might be misconstruing the ice special effect for other types that might be mixed in with a dragon, but I feel very confident about that. So dragon is a pretty decent choice because, you know, they just don't have a lot of type matchup, you know, and that's a very important part to the whole discussion. I need to lower alcohol. Oh, am I drawing this all on this layer? Am I gonna cry? Cry. Darn it. I'm doing this on the wrong layer. I must fix. Oh, that's good. That's probably a good idea. So that it's more apparent which one, like, so that you know. I'm gonna start cleaning your kitchen and start on my wonton soup. Heck yeah! Go enjoy your wonton. Have a lovely day. Thank you for hanging out and enjoy your lurk and enjoy cleaning. I'm probably gonna be doing some of that this weekend too. I need to do that. Super need to do that. I need to remember to add, need to go into low-res nickel and, like, consider adding the account to my account. I think I can do that. Or do I need to, I think I might have needed to create the account under my name. I'm rambling. What happens when I draw talk? Kind of do that. Go. I have to remember to tell Denny's or Dempe about just all the funny things that people are saying about Darcy. Alright. I'm gonna lower this character because they're actually, whoops, shorter. Did you? Darcy is a good boy. I was actually talking about how funny it is that, like, each of the little squirts in the group trays, like, because Javier had a specific soft spot for Isaac, and then Glitch had a soft spot for Darcy. I just think that's really funny, because Javier finds Darcy terrifying. Bogo's Bintit? Bogus Binted? True? Ugh. That's a fact right there. Bogus Binted? Do you mean it? I wonder if I'm going to need to move this down. You should tell him about the fact that someone was like, can I get this character's phone number? I love Ashton. That's so funny. That made me laugh way too hard. There we go. There we go. I can figure this out. There we go. I want to do an emote. I'm not gonna do it like for my channel, but I really want to do the version of the yes yes emote with the cat, but with Mercy. I'd do that. I'd figure that out. I'd figure out how to do that. Yes yes. Yes yes. Alright. Doing the best to make sure that no type goes into a matchup against one if it's super effective. Well, obviously, at some point, that will just have to happen, and that will matter. But, you know, because at some point, that's gonna happen. Are you only allowing for... First of all, how are you doing this? And second of all, are you... like, are you making sure that they don't have any moves that would be considered, like, you know, because, you know, a Pokemon can learn a move that isn't specific to their type. It's another good option because they resist almost everything. Steel is a very good option. It also has a very high defense on account of it being literally steel. Start drawing here. Okay. I don't think I'm really getting their hair quite right. I'm trying here. Trying. Okay. Hand, but I'm not. Oh. Sure. Call that good. Go through with another pass. That feels like a good one to go off of. We're gonna do a pass the opposite direction. I'm gonna try. Which is this one? Because this is the one I was using earlier, so I'll just keep using the same brush. This character's face. I always struggle with this character's face. I am just using a random team generator from this site, okay, and then putting them into this site for the battles. Awesome. I choose a site that just already has their move set because I don't want to go through that. I see. Interesting. All right. That. wrong layer. Oh, you know something else I need to finish? Zab, if you're still there, I will finish the drawing thing that we were working on, or the drawing thing. And hopefully I'll be done with that. And then that will be, because I need to color it more. I've only added like base colors, I think, so far. I've been kind of behind on that. You're fine. I know line art. I think you're one of them. You have is line art, right? And I know that line art is pain, which I totally get. Line art is pain. But I want to do another one of those. I found that to be so much fun. This way. That. That. Small. I think the problem I'm having is that eyes massive. Yeah, there we go. It's nice to only have to focus on one stage of the process and then get a fresh image to work on after. 100% why I like it and why I've been very, like, a huge fan of doing it. And why I want to do more of it, because I find it helps me focus more on that you were referring to. Not too far away. I don't like how far away these are. I don't think that the symmetry tool will let me move them closer. Better. It's just still too far down. Maybe? I feel like a little bit better. Yeah, I think that feels a little bit better. Okay. Turn this off. About that smile. I'm figuring it out. Maybe just a simple. No. Smiles. Gotta make sure you do the right side, or else you'll feel silly. brain's being weird and can't figure out the direction I want this to go. That's a bit better. I think I want to add maybe. Okay. Or maybe I'll just do this. Okay. Turn this back on. Go. That's good, I think. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Until I go over it with the next pass. We're pretty good so far, I think. Still want to change this expression. I keep saying I don't, but I do. I used to be very good at expressions, but I find that I've lately been a little bit weaker on them. It's your eye improving. The growth TM. Okay, fair. You got a good point there. I can't deny you that. It's weird how that is though, isn't it? Like, I feel like I really do wonder like how much of that is the case. It does kind of like feel like it could go either way, but you know, the amount of actual drawing ability I have has significantly increased, but I always find that like it's like I guess it's just because the better you get, the you start noticing these things, and you're like, ah, okay. Alright. Now, dirty down here. I don't think that's the way I want to do. What kind of art have you been making lately, by the way? I haven't really been able to make anything super crazy. But I have some commissions I will have to finish soon. The people they haven't paid me yet because like I hadn't gotten to it, but it's time. Time to finish up. It's time to get them out of the way. People deserve their art. I just need to get to it. Just been dealing with the Etsy shop. Can you send me a link to that? I don't think I ever got a link to your Etsy shop. You should totally send that to me. Or do you not have it up yet? In which case, that's totally very fair also. But I'd love to see it. I've always wanted Zab stickers. Yeah, I'm excited. Alright, let's do that right. This. There we go. I'm gonna keep the hair like this, I think, just for an amount of time, but like more so just like an hour ago I doodled the stupid expressions of Andrea. So yes, please, I need more, as you know. I very much appreciate having that. I think of like other things I could talk about the characters. My brain's kind of drawing a blank, and I apologize about that. I go to my pencil. There I am. Okay, let's see. Alright. What timer right now? I apologize. Shouldn't do them all in the same directions necessarily, like, right? A little bit of a differences, I guess. Kind of. Yeah, like this. Ooh, you sent it to me. Really look. Yes! I need to figure out how to do good stuff like that. I really like that expression. But I think I need to do more expression, like, practices. And, like, look at, like, some facial expressions of other characters or people and stuff. A lot of the mood is conveyed into like head tilting and that shit. Yeah, I can't. It's so true. A lot of it is like it's head tilting and like it's like you gotta figure out how to properly like express like a head tilt. Like tilting your head forward. Like how do you express that? It's weird to think that like technically speaking the shape of your face is kind of still the same from almost any direction except for up. But like the face shape from here to like here, when you look at it from like the front view, is like roughly the same. Just the placement of the like the eyes and stuff that's different, and like the where you're, you know, I get my hands to show up. Come on, hands. My hands like where your ears are. You know what I mean? In relation to your face, like where it is. Because, like, when you're looking up, your ears are lower, and then when you're looking down, your ears are higher up. Alright. I just perspective is I don't perspective who I don't know her. I was the one thing in class that I was never very good at. You know, sometimes that's what I like the modeling system from in this program about, because it really helps with that. And once again, I'm changing this expression. I was inspired. I apologize. Go. I think this technically is like I went from having a problem of having a really short neck, having a really long neck very quickly. Or maybe it just feels like that. Maybe it's not actually that long. It just feels long. This is the wrong way. Oh, incorrect. There we go. It's back on. Just makes it easier. I don't have to draw on that side the same way. Go. Don't like when that's super symmetrical, and I was using it before just to get an idea, but like ultimately I don't want it to be symmetrical because I don't feel like hair is all like super. It's like it is, but it isn't symmetrical. You know. Go. It just helps me keep the actual. If I do it like with a little bit of symmetry, I can like at least keep the exact amount of like head that should be on both sides. That if I flip it, it doesn't look weird. Still looks weird. I refuse to change. Alright. Let me just go ahead and add my floofy jacket, because I love floofy jackets. I think floofy jackets are the best. Do not. I refuse to change. I just, that's just, his head is slightly one way, and there's nothing I can do about it. Can't help it, he's just got a big head. What do you have, I guess? That's the thing. So, like, when it comes to height, is your head bigger than it should be if you're small, like shorter? Right? Does that make sense? Or is your head bigger if you're taller? How's that shit work? Is your head bigger if you're shorter? Is your head bigger if you're taller? What's the story there? Anybody know? Does anybody know the answer to that? Because, like, I know you're more head width, like head heights or whatever, depending on like your height. Okay, with general so yeah, so then your head is like it looks like a little bit bigger roughly, like it's not actually, but like okay. Oh, the human body. How I wish I understood it. If you're shorter, and smaller. Your head looks bigger if you're shorter and smaller if you're taller. Okay, so yeah. How fascinating is that? But it's all the same size. It's just we think it isn't. And I think that's really funny. Can be different considering people's torso sizes and leg sizes are also different. That's true. I have a longer torso than I do have legs. My legs are short, but like my torso's long. So shirts never fit on me right. I always had like, you know, it'd be like, this size for you is actually too short, is too small because you can't fit your whole torso. Solidarity, Zab. I shouldn't do this with the symmetry tool on. But I'm gonna anyway. There we go. Pretty decent. His hair is actually relatively short. Save for the part that isn't. Okay. Oh, your pants are always too long and have to be cut. Yeah, Trace has the opposite problem. His pants are too long. He has to get special ordered pants because he's got the opposite problem we have. He's got them long legs, bro. This. Turn symmetry off. I'm gonna go back this way. I can do like more. There we go. I feel like it looks like he's blushing at him, but he's not. He's just embarrassed. All folks. Now I think when I've done that, I've noticed that Darcy now looks really rather large in comparison to the head. So I might shrink Darcy here. Just a smidgen, but then add them like just a smidgen. Okay, that's probably good. What I'm gonna do. This way. I want to add. I want to move this here. I want to move this. I just cut it. This here. I'm gonna add someone else over here. Oops. Once again, I'm going to change the expression because I can't make a decision. I'm tall but super skinny, so everything is either too wide or too short. Dragon, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that is a struggle for Trace as well. This is a very similar problem to that, actually. Take a look up a little bit, and it'll make sense in a second. I'm trying to think of words. What are those silly little words? when it comes to ordering pants for Trace, it is very much we have to like order special order because of that exact thing you're talking about. Like a lot of like regular sizes, they don't go like, they'll either be, like you said, too wide or too short, or like, yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to like think of like ways to elaborate on what you're saying, but like legitimately that is it. Brain go burr. My apologies. Alright. Head too big. Yeah, whatever. It's a sketch. I don't know why I'm like getting too into it, but I am a little. I need to sketch faster, I feel like, but I just can't help it. I like to sketch slow. I like to try and make sure all of the details I want are in, but because of that, I tend to get a little too invested in the sketch, I feel like. The hard part about sketching that I've heard a couple of different ways. Hi, no problem, Sissel. I know you plan on streaming, or did you already stream? Or did you end up not streaming? I know you talked about it. How are you doing, though, on this fine Saturday? I know you did talk about it. No, you just got online. Okay. I was gonna say, I did see that, though. I hope you're having a good day today. Didn't you go blur without clothes? You went hard cleaning. Hey, Hila, I am streaming. You may notice that. I told you I was going to be streaming later in the week, and I still am. But plans got shifted for this weekend, so I found time that I could do this. Hope you're having a good day today. My table is almost clean enough to eat on. Oh, that's amazing. I understand you. We need to do the same thing. It's like spring cleaning, but in October, you know? Do you know what I mean? Like, we gotta do the spring cleaning, but now. You gotta do it now, though. Hands. My hands. You gotta do it now, though. Dear Lord, the amount of... Oh, yeah, that's gonna be me. Yeah, we need to buy some more. That's another thing I should add to the list of things we need to buy. We just got groceries, and I totally forgot about that. We should probably get some of those. You do bring up a good point, Sissel. I need to clean the bathroom. That's the thing that we need to clean. I've been thinking about it, and like I just keep putting it off. I need to just stop putting it off. Maybe I should make like a motivations channel in Discord. I don't know if I'd use it, but sometimes I wonder if I should get one. Put one in there. So it's like, tell me the things that you've done today that you're proud of. Like, I cleaned the bathroom. God bless. Sissel, this is me holding my hand out to you. It's okay, I understand. I too understand how you feel. And we will get through this, and we will clean it, and it will be great, and you'll feel much better for it. And it's gonna suck while you're doing it. But you and I both know we need to do it. No, I get you. No, I understand. Bleach? Can you, if you're allowed to put bleach in your toilet, I know some places are, like, particular about what you're allowed to put in because of the plumbing and stuff, but, like, I seriously just, anything you think you can get, like, moldicide, just destroy. Just destroy it. You know, sometimes you gotta destroy the things that you care about. You're gonna get a haircut. That's another thing I need to do, Keela. That's another thing. I gotta get a haircut. I wish my hair looked like this. My hair is... Well, it's not dyed, but like this is the haircut I usually have, roughly. Mine's a bit more centered, so I have it so that like the part it's kind of like, honestly, ironically enough, it is kind of like Javier's haircut, but not the same style. But like it's like cut in the middle, where it's like everything's shaved on the side and then it's cut in the middle. But then I have it go over one side. That way, and if I want to put my hair up, it will, like in a ponytail. It's not sideways, and it doesn't look weird. But I need to get a haircut because like the side cut is not a side cut anymore. It's just hair that's just there. Like a wolf tail? Yeah, kinda. But like it's more like one of these days, face reveal. One day, probably. Not today. Probably not for a while, but it'll happen. You're gonna have the same haircut as me? Hell yeah, dude. I love that haircut. I don't know about where you are, but I like having short hair because, one, I think it's cool, but two, I just think it's really useful to have around these parts in Florida. It's just so hot here. I don't like having long hair in in Florida. I had it for most of my childhood, and I hated it. Oh, yes! That's awesome! Oh, that's gonna be fun. I need to do... I'll do one eventually, because I do want to do one. I don't like not... Like, I do this because I don't want to have it my face, but I feel like I should at least show my face, like, once or twice, so that people know that, like, I'm a person, TM. Are you, I love your hair, though, Zap. Are you gonna get it cut, though? Have you considered getting it cut? Or nah? Because, like, I know that, like, you're not really, like, going out much because of all of the stuff that's been going on. But, like, I understand your feeling, and I am very sorry if, like, your hair drives you crazy, but I love your hair. But what if it was longer? I mean, that's also a valid response. I know people who do that, and the way I see it is your hair will, I mean, barring certain circumstances, hair grows back. So it's totally, like, okay to want to, like, maybe see what it looks like longer and see how you feel. Especially because I know you live somewhere where it's relatively not as hot, I don't think. I mean, I guess it does get hot-ish, I'm sure. You had your hair all shaved off? I feel that. I had a friend who did that too, where, like, they had their hair cut really short and then they've just been growing it really long lately. So I'm not really planning on cutting it. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I do understand, though. Sometimes my hair gives me problems because of the fact that you have to get your hair cut. When you have your hair short, it requires so much more, like, you have to do it more often, which would be fine if I knew how to cut my own hair. Yes, but not to a point where you feel your skin. That's kind of like what I have going on here. That's the same concept that I have here, is exactly what you're talking about. And that's usually where I have mine too. I believe when it comes to how they buzz cut my hair, I think it's like a 3 or a 4. I think it's the shorter that it goes, it's the thinner it is. But I think, and then I have it fade at the back of my neck to like a 2. Until it fades into my neck. How come? I'm curious. Do you feel better without your hair like that? You had him shave it without, so you had it without anything. Yeah. Was it just time to get rid of all your hair? Did you donate it? Like, you don't actually have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm just curious. Honestly, I wish I could pull off, like, that kind of like Fury or Furosa or whatever her name is from Fury Road. I wish I could pull that off, but I like having a little bit of the asymmetrical cut to my hair. Or I would go full that probably if I didn't feel like my head looked too silly without it. I planned to just shave it off because I had that makes me play, and so it was damage on the top of my head. Yep, I understand that. It is though. You're right. I did forget that is the case. It is. I forgot that it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I totally forgot about that. Oops. Also, happy Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I guess. You know, cancer sucks. Etc. etc. What did The Rock do right now? I assume that his hair is... I thought he doesn't have any hair. Does he have hair? I haven't looked at a picture of that dude in forever. I'm gonna try and do this on this side. See if actually, I think I'm gonna leave the ear out because the ear is technically not showing here. I'm gonna take the character design literally here. He is bald. That's what I thought. But like he had hair at some point. He just doesn't now, or at least I don't think he does. At the moment. If you post a link, ask first. By the way, Keela. I don't say this often, but if you do post a link, just let me know, because that way, like, I just can be mentally prepared for it. should like change up my pad a little bit. I don't know. I haven't decided. I think it was like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I am so sorry, Sissel. I apologize for that. That actually does suck. I'm sorry for your loss. I think you've kind of mentioned it a little bit before. But I give you a hug. Still. Maybe Dragon's right. Maybe he never. I'm going crazy now, dude. Get that my headphones that got. Oh, I was just saying that like I don't recall if Dragon's right. I don't know if did he ever have hair? Did this guy ever have hair? Or Dwayne The Rock? Maybe he did. That's what I thought, but I can't. Like all the pictures I'm seeing right now are just without it. I guess I should type in hair. Probably that might help, wouldn't it? I type in hair. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Yep, found it. That is a cool look, though. That is a sick look. That was that. Yep, that was a look. I will. I will post the image. This is an image I am posting. Here it is. Right? That's what you're talking about, right? That look. Yep, that look. I could not remember for the life of me what he had. Goodness. I love this photo too. I love the fashion. Everyone's like cringe-worthy. I'm like, nah, dude. That fashion is sick, bro. You wrong. That is some good fashion. I mean, you know, it's like, it probably would be a pain. You would die if you lived in Florida with that outfit. But, like, I love it so much. It would kill you here. Photoshopped that specific photo of him next to a Christmas tree, and they put MS Word art on it that's read rockin' around. Was that Tumblr? Is that why I thought this film? This must have been something that was seen on Tumblr. I swear. I remember Tumblr way. I kind of miss it sometimes. Not a whole lot, but like enough to like, you know, if another app would add one on for mobile, I would be on it. As soon as Pillow Fort does mobile, I'm done. Apologies. You be back. Hello. I'd be here. And I think is like needs to be bigger, ironically enough. Or like maybe wider. No, because it is like maybe it doesn't need to be. Maybe I just need to like make this welcome back, Tila. I am hanging out, still doing this, still working on this same drawing. I feel like I should be done with it, but I am too silly. I want it to look really nice. Mike is here. Art is about just looking at your decisions and deciding whether it's worth doing. That is art. I apologize for just being very quiet. I'm just sort of trying to figure out the pose. I might go back and change it again. Who knows? Who's to say? What is consistent? What is consistent expressions? Nah, man. I'm just gonna keep going through them until I figure out the one I like. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do before I finish him, I'm gonna go ahead and do want these colors. Also, Sissel, if you find that image, you can post it to the meme channel if you want, and I'll look at it. And, you know, I gotta go find it. Here. Pink. He's pink. Honestly, I'm actually really impressed at how well the pink looked. Because I did all of these. I did like a post like process, like because my tablet didn't work at the time. But I did all of them, all the colors that I picked and put the poll, and honestly, pink actually does look really good. It's just not really his style, but like, I'm gonna do it for a hot minute, because I think it looks pretty decent. I was trying to think of like what color hair he would normally have his hair dyed to if it wasn't blonde, and I just couldn't think of anything. Blondes just have too much fun, you know? Inkabi, yes. I'm trying to think of like how this dialogue is gonna go. I'm gonna add a little dialogue box and stuff. I do mean shitposting. I apologize. That is really more appropriately the shitposting channel is just my meme channel. So you're right. I should have called it that. Just so you know, Zab, Andreas is next. I'm kidding, but I'm not. Coming after him. I'm coming after him with a bottle of hair dye. Posted? Let me go find it. I want to see it. I need to see this with my own eye. I feel like Javier's hair must be either incredibly fried or taken care of to an extreme, like, there's only, like, those are the two options. Rockin' around. Mode zombies. Fuck. Oh yes, thank you so much. It is beautiful. It's just, I love that. It's the truth. It's rocking around the Christmas tree, bro. Between the two of what? What do you mean? In terms of what? Like, you mean like for dyeing your hair or for rocking around the Christmas tree? I may have missed the context of that statement, Dragon. I apologize. And it wasn't even that far into the future. I just, my brain is full of bees. Shit posting and memes. Yes. That's kind of was my thought process behind the naming of it. Thusly why I picked it. You're right about that, though. I do agree. But at the same time, like, I understand if people, like, are not, because they are objectively still not the same word, so I can understand if people get confused by that. I mean, no confusion. Okay. Oop. This baby going. I'm gonna post this to my Twitter. I cannot wait to tell you guys more about some of the stuff that I have in the work. But I need more time to make sure that it's gonna happen, because I'm worried that if I say it and then I don't do it, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that too much. Because, like, there was one week where I was like, at least 1 week I'm gonna stream, and then I didn't get to stream at all that week, and so I don't want to do that anymore. I want to avoid saying I'm gonna do something and then not doing it as much as possible. Much as possible. I do not know what color green this is. Okay. It's kind of like a hazily green, but like even more green, because I don't believe in regular eye colors. I make them super contrast and saturated because it's way too fun. Sometimes I'm jealous of cats being able to have yellow eyes. What the frick? Unfair. I wish I could have yellow eyes. I mean, I guess I kind of do, depending on the light. Only because my eyes are brown. I mean, my eyes are red. These are my real eyes. Didn't you know? These are actually just my real eyes. My eyes actually look like this, no joke. This is true. Cats are Siths. I would believe that. If you told me right now that my cat was actually a Sith, I mean, other than the fact that, like, all internet virus eyes are red. Oh, true. All internet virus eyes are red. I would believe that my cat was a Sith. You have too many. Are you doing, like, cable management right now? I cannot cable manage. Good on you for doing that. You're doing yourself a favor now. I do not do cable management. It is depressing underneath my desk. I actually need to take the glass panel off and, like, blow the dust out of it, because I haven't done that in about, I want to say, 5 months. And I think that my computer's mad at me about that, and it's probably valid to have that feeling. I should probably especially because I have cats. Like, who knows what's going on down there, man? I probably have like there's probably like a whole sentient being inside of my computer for all I know. I hope not, but it's very possible. You went to plug in your PS3 controller. Yes, okay, I understand. Okay, yep. See. What game are you gonna play? I'm curious. Maybe it'll be like highlights. I do like highlights here. I have on my desk. I'm too scared to post my desk. It's an embarrassment. It is a crime to have this much crap on one place. But yeah. Pokemon Pinball if your controller cooperates. Can't use my Switch controller because for some reason Windows recognizes the back trigger button as the same input. As the, like, front? What? I need to talk about this one little thing. There we go. I recently got I got a BitDo, I think is what they call it, an 8-bit dough. And so I can use it to connect my Xbox controller, which is what I was using to play whatever I was playing the other day. Bug Fable. The back trigger buttons on the left and right side. It thinks they're the... Oh, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare to play pinball with, too, I imagine. I couldn't figure out how to get the 8-bit dough to work with the Pro Switch controller I got, because I wanted to use it to do Wind Waker Rando. I still am gonna probably mess with that in the future at some point. I'm in this position of like, I really want to practice it before I do it on stream because I'm really worried I'm gonna look like a dingus, but I just don't give myself time to practice it off stream. And thus, I create a situation where I'm just never playing it. I think I just need to do it, and then call it a day. Because, like, I just keep saying I will, and then not doing it because I'm scared. I don't want to look silly. And I'm trying to use a different emulator because MGBA, for some reason, the right back trigger hotkeys too fast forward, and I don't know how to fix it. Most emulators, don't they have like a... That's weird that you can't fix that. I have to figure out... I don't know what the emulators that I'm using on my Ren'Py that I haven't messed around with. Not Ren'Py. Raspberry Pi emulator magic system that I've got but haven't used yet, but it plays a bunch of those too. I have so much I want to do, man. Ugh, this is why I have Trace, because my brain's like, I want to do too many things, and he's like, well, unless you write it down, it's just things in your head that you are thinking about. It's like, it's true. I just need to do them. Oh, to do things. Hopefully, I will be able to record and also screen record when I do the sketch requests on Wednesday. And it's just a mess. I'm so sorry that that is the case. Sounds like a nightmare. I'm not very technologically savvy. I'm like enough to get away with a lot of things, you know what I mean? But I usually default to Trace for like a lot of my questions. If I just don't know, because if it starts to involve, I don't know. I when it comes to technology, my brain just kind of fries. I can do an okay job troubleshooting, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I can figure out the solution, if that makes any sense. That just means I can, like, kind of figure out the problem occasionally. What's funny is I did do IT for, like, a hot minute. I was on the IT... I was part of the IT department at my school. So, like, I've done some stuff, but, like, very, very basic. At the end of the day. Probably not what I should do, but... Color of these eyes. Blue? Blue? These eyes are blue? this other emulator I downloaded is broken or something because I'm using an older version and the controller input works fine. I wonder if you need to like re-download the other one, the one that is, because that's sometimes helpful. I don't know. Again, IT. I don't really know. I'm not that great with it. I'll leave it. We'll get rid of this. We'll just do like what if I do like just I don't like. Keep saying that probably maybe work. Is anything? Yeah. Alright. Flip this. This way. I'm gonna finish the coloring on this, and then I'm gonna go wake trace up, figure out the dialogue that I want, and then I'm gonna post it. But like, I'm gonna do that off stream. But I'm gonna keep streaming until I finish this part at least. This is where I leave and get started on stream. Thank you so much. Have a good stream. I may poke my head in, say hello. But I hope you have a good stream, everyone. If you haven't, you should totally follow Sissel. Sissel is very cool and very hog. Shout out to Sissel. I did it correct. Nice. So yeah. Thistle is also an artiste, and I really love Thistle's art. Have a good swing. Here. A little bit better. And perfect. Kind of. I can do posing without models. I can figure it out, roughly. Probably, like, completely off. And, like, horrendously inaccurate, but, like, I can figure something out. Is this the real... This is the real Nickel. Hi, Finn, how are you? How you doing, buddy? I got my stream, first of all, hi, I got my tablet working. 2, I wasn't gonna stream this weekend because I was gonna be busy, and things came up to make me unbusy, and my hands are just really not working. Not at all. Impressive how badly they don't want to work. I may have to get a new lead. Which just sucks, because like this one's like, I don't know. It's fine now. But like, then I like look away from the program, and then it's like, I don't know how to work. We're good. Awesome. I hope that's a good to hear. I am also doing pretty decent. We are trying. So I have a side account, a side Twitter that I use, so that I don't spam people about my OC stuff, like my original characters and all that stuff. I made a separate account so I don't do that, like spam the Discord. But I made a poll on there about what color to change my character here's hair color, because normally it's like normally like this color. I changed it, and everyone said pink. So we're doing pink. Carnation pink. So now his hair is pink for a time until I change my mind. And then I talked a little bit today about my going forward schedule for streaming, and some things that I have in the works. I will probably get this Wednesday. Sorry if I'm cracking my freaking knuckles in your ear. This Wednesday I'm going to do the sketch request that I was supposed to do last Wednesday, but my tablet didn't want to work. But hopefully that'll be a good, awesome time. And then I think the stream the Wednesday after is going to go back to Nuzlocke, because I missed it. And then we'll probably play other games as things go, depending on, how long it takes to finish something. I want to finish the Nuzlocke. I just, had a lot happen this couple of months, or this past, like, month or so. That later down. That one will do. very much. Actually. Man, I need to, like, really take a second and, like, look at how ears... Because I always tend to draw ears roughly the same. Like, I'm pretty sure his ears here probably shouldn't be this far out if you're, like facing forward. Like, maybe they kind of are, but I feel like, you know, his ears, they're flat, but they look different at different angles, and I definitely don't do enough research on that. I definitely need to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I love the way Darcy looked right here. I'm actually gonna send, real quick, I want to send a screenshot to a friend. I'm gonna unplug my hands. They're just doing too many weird things that I don't like it. Alright. My hands, and as Oni has said to me, and I love it so much, Oni says that they have their own soul. And it's just true. I wish I could figure out why. I think I just need even more light in here than I have. Alright. Alright. Use a brush, my dude. Take my own advice. Hey, Advo! Did you finish your race? That was fast, I feel like. How are you? Was it just a spoiler log race? Or do those go by faster? Or are you just so speedy? Are you actually just super fast? Do I just need to accept that you're just, like, super speedy? Who won? Who won? It took pretty exactly 2 hours. Advo! 1 hour and 0.07 sec. Wait, is that 7 seconds? It doesn't matter. You freaking killed it. You are just so fast. You are literally too fast. Did you know this? I'm gonna have to arrest you on account of your speeding through this game. I'm kidding. I love that emote. I wish I could have something like that, because it's just so cute, but like, I can't hide in a coffin. But it's so good. It's so good, dude. Peak emote. Oni really, like, just knocked it out of the park with that one. And it's so easy to read. Like, it's super readable, and the lighting on it is so good. And like, ugh. Beautiful. Is magnifique. Yes, especially from hiding from the sun. I feel like if I make it to one of your streams when it's like right as the morning is peak, although I guess you don't really do streams like that anymore because you're working like a job now. You've got a job in school, but it'd be a really funny one to do if like the sun is peaking up and then it's just like, haha. I have a really random question for my German friends. Does it snow? Y'all get snow? Is that like a thing? Y'all get snows? Not often, I see. Not often, but it does happen. Is it more like it kind of flurries? You know what I mean? You had some last winter, but didn't for years before. Well, if you get snow, I should make okay, maybe I need to make, when it gets closer to snow time, I may make a channel in my channel called Please Show the Floridian Snow, because I just like to see it. I don't get to see it very often. I mean, I get to see it in terms of, like, visually in my eyes. I will see snow, because it'll be in pictures. But, like, I just don't, it doesn't happen here. The last time it snowed was in the 80s. I was not born. I was not even born yet. That was the last time it snowed. I think it was like the 80s or the 60s. It's some ridiculous time, and it was definitely not where I am, and further up north. Like, so you know, snow is cool, but I don't see it very often. Imagine being born. You know, you say that, but sometimes I have this thing that happened that I swear was me being, I swear, I feel like I remember being born. I don't, but I swear, you know, like, sometimes brain says I do, but it's like, I don't though. Too young to imagine it. So I have a very silly question for you, Advo. Is there any other game that you've considered, like, trying to do, like, a randomized speedrun for? Or is your brain just, like, only Wind Waker rando? Because, like, that's very valid. I was just curious. Yes, Wind Waker rando. Yes. Honestly, good. Wind Waker rando. I miss watching it, actually. I need to just watch, I need to find time to watch it with Watch Wars, because I don't get to see it anymore. I miss it. I miss it so. I think I see sometimes Tanjo streaming, but the last time I saw Tanjo was streaming, I think it was Ocarina of Time? I miss you too. I don't have my hands connected, but I miss you too. I know. It's just one day, in the hopefully near future, I will be able to be around more during the day, but until then, it is probably going to be a hot minute for me to do that. I was talking about it with Oni the other day, about how I miss being able to talk with everyone on stream. I kind of let work get behind on me, and so now I've been spending most of the past couple of months fixing that, so that hopefully, one day, be done with it. In the future. I hope. I also remind me, or you don't have to remind me, I will remind myself to talk in mod chat about some of the things that Trace and I are doing, so that other mods are also up to speed. And this is my time to remind you that I appreciate you being my mod, and if at any point you wish to not, you have every right to say people leave, because I feel like I feel so bad that I just kind of like, I'm just like, you're mod now. I feel so bad, but I very much appreciate you being my mod. Yes, more streams. You want to stay? Okay, you can stay. You absolutely can stay. I like you. I like having you as a mod. You're very good at moderating, just so you know. And I appreciate having someone who is able to do that, because I am very shy. I'm hopefully there's some things in the mix, but the current goal is at least Wednesday streams always, and then if I can, 2 streams a week would be awesome. Kind of like what I was doing before, but as for the day, that's the thing. Currently, it's an unknown. necessarily like this face. I might fix it, but I think for right now I'm gonna all of this gone. His facial hair goes to the shape of the face, of course. I think I like that more. Freaking facial hair, bro. I mean, I guess I could just draw him without it, but then he just looks like a toddler. It's really funny. I would prefer to have it. This. Yoink. That's a little bit better. This is a pretty decent glitch, I think. I keep fixing mouths. I don't know why. I'm just having such a hard time today with drawing mouths. When the nipple is arting. How do I draw the most smug looking ass? The most. How can I? Better. It's like out, Advo. No, no, Advo. I can't see. How am I to draw if I cannot see? Hi. Ah. Oh no, the box. Yeah. Off the head. There it is. It's gone. Advo clearing the queue. Like, what's up? I love that. It's so much fun. Ah, no! Don't drop that. That's bad. Right there. I wish I had, like, so I might... In the future, I might fix my angry face. I don't hate it. Kareem, hi! How are you? How are you? How are you? I am poor. Find anything image I'm trying to white boy. Advocado? I should add Advocado to my FFZ. Is it an FFZ emote on your channel, Advo? You might have just woken up. I don't know what time it is for you, but good time zone. Welcome on in. $5:30 p.m. It is 5:30 p.m., isn't it? You are right about that. It is that time right now, also for me, Eastern Central, or Eastern Standard. I could make the music a bit quieter. I'm going to break. Give me 1 second. How's that? Is it better? If I need to make it a little bit quieter, let me know. I guess right now it's crescendoing into the next song, so I guess we'll wait a second before we can really determine. Wait. All these lo-fi songs tend to be like this, where they're just like super quiet, and then all of a sudden they're just like brrr. could be a bit more quieter. There we go. Let me do that. Because I think you're right. It is sort of like peeking in on me. And I can see that kind of visually here. Probably at some point. There's a lot. What I really need to do at some point, and probably I'll do this with Trace, is like go through my OBS and like figure out if there's a way to like the best setup, because I kind of just did it in the most scuffed way possible. Because OBS is like really shallow, but if you take a second, it just gets even like. Also, I did make it a little bit quieter. Hopefully, it's more quiet. But I find that like OBS is really complicated. You haven't touched your audio since you started. Oh, you're so smart. Oh, you're so smart. Because yeah, like if I want to do, because I actually have to have the stream alerts a separate audio source, so that you can still hear it. Especially when I'm playing on my full screen game, but I don't know if it necessarily works. I feel like when I'm in my full screen mode for the game, it still doesn't necessarily work, and you can't really hear it. Ugh. I need to just like find an ancient billionaire relative who has left me a fortune so that I can put together a crack team for stream stuff. It's okay, Kareem. I usually default to one of my friends who does music. Willow the Whisper. I tend to default to any opinions that they have on music because I don't know. Bro. Or not on music, just like music and audio in general, I guess is really what I meant to say. Bullying is happening on screen right here. Can you adopt me and Oni then? Yes, I will in a heartbeat. I really want to figure out, I kind of want to figure out more of how Andrew does for TMO therapy. Like what Andrew's using. Is it slobs or is it like regular OBS? And like just all the things that they have going on there, because it's insane. Is it slobs? Or are you just making fun of me for calling it slobs? Because you're right, you should. Slobs. Slobbers. Haha, hashtag slobbers. What a silly name for a thing. Is OBS, and it is not the standard. Okay, I see. So fascinated because all the effects and stuff that they have, like I want to know more about like what's a good way to go about that, because I feel like a great way to make your stream really live is to have, better than saying Streamlabs OBS. It's just true. Quicker too, just to say slobs. Say slobbers. But I feel like one of the a VTuber that I find very fun to watch and is very entertaining is, and you may have seen them on Twitter, they're like a skeleton Poppy. I find their stream to be very entertaining because it's incredibly, like, they just have a lot of different things that they can do on stream, and so it's visually very appealing. And I'm just like, how and what are you doing? And like, what can I do to also hopefully obtain this? Imagine doing things. Advo, you do things. Your streams are very entertaining. Like, when you're in a race, that shit is crazy. I get very invested in your races. When you were doing the Challenge Cup thing, oh bro, I was invested. But it's not entertaining because of your stream setup. Okay, I respect that. I get what you're saying. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It's entertaining because you are entertaining. Yes, yes. Advo entertaining. Yes. Although I don't mind being what I think I pressed the wrong button. I don't mind being what may be considered cozy. But No, my gameplay might. It's too late. I already said it. I'm not taking it back. I will not take any notes on what I said. You're entertaining. No notes. I need to fix the color on this guy. I feel like the color is just way too green in the skin. And, like, he's supposed to be pale, but I feel like like I said, I don't understand. I'm very bad at skin tones. I feel like the skin tone is insane. Like, almost like a green saturated color. I love cozy streams. I agree. Also, I like that we are all in the Teemo blanket. That's Pog right there. Hell yeah. All my friends, all my homies love hanging out in the Teemo blanket. I like to be cozy as well, because it allows me to just kind of relax and just sort of say whatever I want. Sometimes though, I wish I had a bit more like oomph in my a little bit more oomph in my stream. And hopefully in the future I can put that in. Like I wanna have transitions or something. Those could be fun to have. I just have to make them. You don't really care for your own stream. Well, for you, because streaming is more just like you get to hang out with people, and also you get to do the thing that you like, which is the Wind Waker rando. And so at that point, it's not really so much about the stream as it is just about, you know, it's you getting to be Advo and going way too damn fast at Wind Waker. That's also very fair. And, like, because everyone streams for different reasons, and so long as you enjoy while you're streaming, I think that it doesn't matter what your growth is if that's not important to you. And I agree with that. Like, if you're streaming solely for a specific reason, then I think you've done it. And everyone and I like that. Hell yeah, man. I don't know how big I'd want to be. I've thought about this a lot, and it's like there's a part of me that the chill hangout vibes. Exactly. It's like I like that too. I sometimes look at streams that like are very, very big, and I do find myself getting overwhelmed, and I wonder how I would handle that. And I guess the way I always end up going is I'm just like, I guess I'll see if it happens, and we'll go from there. And we'll just hope I don't panic live on stream if it ever happens. Adapt, improve, overcome. Smaller streams encourage you to not lurk and be less anxious. Good. You don't have to be anxious here. I do not want that to happen. And I do know what you're talking about. I do find it easier to talk a little bit more in a smaller stream. It's like, I guess, like, as soon as a stream gets to a certain point, it's fascinating how quickly the stream is more about the entertainment, because I was watching, for those of you who may be into this, or you may not be, Dota T1 is going on right now, or TI, or whatever the heck it's called. The tournament for Dota 2 is going on. And I mean, those streams have like 30,000 people in them. And they still have people like chatting, but I'm not really paying attention to chat when you get to a stream that big. I'm paying attention to the thing that's happening on the screen, not so much the chat itself. I mean, I look at chat sometimes because some people say some really funny things. Wait, what's up? But they can like chat there? Yeah, so like, it's so, I think it's follower, from what I saw, there's like 4 different Dota channels for the T1 Smash, and it's just the biggest low IQ gang of people. Oh yeah. How do you even? I don't know, dude. I normally when I see chats that big, like, it's like I usually like catch glimpses of what's happening, even with slow mode on. I just turn off chat because it goes by so fast. Yeah, like normally, I think right now when I saw the Dota chat, it's like on slow mode on certain channels, because exactly what you said, it just gets so big, and that's a fear. Even like something like I was looking at whose chat was I looking at? And now imagine modding that, bro. How big of a if I may ask, Advo, what's the biggest channel you mod for now? If I may be so bold to ask. It's okay if you don't want to answer that though. I'm just curious as to like what's the like size of modding that you've like ever had to deal with, I guess. Just if I guess yeah, now I guess is probably the best way to put that. Perhaps. It's just very small streamers. Okay, so that was the biggest one that you had to deal with. And I mean, that was pretty... It was a decently manageable size, at least from the outside anyway. No idea in terms of like how it actually was to moderate otherwise. But like, I think like, I was looking at like Point Crow and it's just like, even Point Crow feels like just, I don't know, I haven't been in a chat for Point Crow, but I imagine it's like, cat not like this meow. Like I just whenever things start to get to like the thousands, it's so many people. I could imagine modding as Gymnast. How many people usually show up to a Gymnast stream? I have Gymnast. Actually, I could probably see that now. I don't think Gymnast is streaming right now. Is Gymnast streaming right now? I don't think so. Oh, they are. So yeah, okay. Yeah, he is. I guess he streams like every day. Now that I think about it, this is probably his job, isn't it? Yeah, that's a few hundred. That's so crazy. And his chat is so slow. Really? It's probably because everyone must be watching. Because that's the other thing too, right? Like depending on the type of channel it is, it is vastly depends on what type of chat you get. Like 100%. Especially because Gymnast isn't like the most energetic or anything. It's so like I find that to be so fascinating. What is he playing right now? I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look. I'm being nosy now. I want to see what he's. Is it Ocarina of Time? I think I have an ad, so I probably won't be able to see the Cookie Clicker. Or Cookie Run? Is that what it's called? Cookie Run? The hot cookies? I don't know anything about Cookie Run other than that everybody like simps over these cookies and all I can see is like cookies. And no offense to that. For me, I have no idea. I like their designs, but it's really funny. Okay, so it is Ocarina of Time. Damn. You just like having the little guys. And you know what, Cream? That is okay. You're allowed to just like having the little guys. I've been tempted. I am very easily tempted by games like that. I will admit. I have to watch it. Like it's why I can't touch Genshin. Like I know I know in my heart of hearts, Genshin would have me by the balls, dude, and that's why I can't touch it. Because Genshin would absolutely have me by the balls. Genshin would own my ass and my money. Sometimes I look at Adrian here, his character, and I'm just like, he needs to like go out in the sun for like a couple of hours. Finally. Have me by the balls, but I refuse. Oh, good for you. Listen, you are stronger than I would be. I'm just playing Wind Waker Rando. So much I need to do, Advo. I still do want to play that. It's just a matter of time for me, and it really sucks that I just can't find the time for it. I was talking about this earlier, I think while you were doing your race, how I'm like in this place where I'm like, I want to do it because I want to stream doing it because it sounds like a lot of fun, but I don't want to look like a fool trying to learn certain strats. But I want to do that offline, but I never have time offline to do that. So I'm in the pickle, you see. You haven't beaten Wind Waker Rando is fun, but I can't do the boss fights and Ganon. I haven't beaten a seed because of Ganon. Really? Everyone looks like, well, that's good at least. Cause like, I'm like, it's like, you know, storage looks so easy. Y'all make it look so easy. but like, I know it ain't. I know it's a peak skill that everyone has to know for Wind Waker Rando, and yet it's not actually that easy. Or is it? Maybe it's like a bicycle thing. You know how you learn how to ride a bike and then you just know how to do it, kind of a situation. Maybe I should just mess with it. Maybe I just need to do it. I mean, the goal is, and I'll talk more about this in like mod stuff, is like I have like a thing that like a schedule that I'm doing now, or attempting to do. It's still frame perfect, but at some point I just don't pay attention to it anymore because you just have it down pat. You just know exactly what to do. I need to too. I need to catch up with Glint and do it with Glint too, like how to do Ganon. So actually, while we're talking about honestly, real talk, that Advo is so good at this game. Advo is absolutely the person to ask. Realist talk. And Advo will probably be like, no, I'm just like a dude, but like you're so fast at this video game, bro. I need to find and or make one because I noticed that they have one for like, are you a femboy? And are you a girl? And are you a boy? But there isn't one for like, are you a masked girl? And I feel like I want to have all four. I feel like I need to have all four of them, but there isn't one for that, and I'm a little sad about that. Where are my masculine girl, cat dog emotes at, bro? I need that. I'm gonna have to make one, I guess, and add it to 7Z so that I have the full like. I say full, but you know, like all four of them. It should be a puppy. Exactly. You're right. It should be like a little puppy. Okay, I have to go figure that out. Since Are You a Femboy is a kitty? Yeah, you're right, and I'll do that. It's perfect. And then I'll have say all of them, but that way it doesn't feel like I'm like, you know, keeping it like excluded, I guess, because it sucks that it doesn't exist. I tried looking it up. I really did. I was like looking all over the place for it. Also, avocado is on my BT. I was gonna ask you because I know, and you don't have to if you don't want to. But how comfortable are you with allowing people to have your emotes on their stream first, like that stuff, so that way you can use them in other places? Since I know you have like so many emotes, I thought that would be a good way because I kind of do that with some of Willow's emotes. You notice, is I have some of them on here too. That way it's like, because you can't have them all, but I can help, you know, kind of advocate. You know, I can sort of. Anyway, point is, if you're cool with that, I'll do that. I wouldn't want so many people to have access to most, but I guess that could. If you want, it's totally up to you. I also understand if you'd rather just have it for yourself. I totally get that. I super do get that. And that's totally fine. Because it is, at the end of the day, they are yours. And you're allowed to do whatever you want with them. I just wish Twitch would give us more spots. I only have room for one more emote now. Now that I've filled out all of the other spots. It super sucks. It makes me sad. Makes me people sad. Crying cat. Let me just. No, you do not. I will fly to Germany and steal your wallet, but like so that you can't spend money, not so that I can have your wallet. I will steal your euros, right? It's euros, right? Is it euros? It's euros in Germany, right? Right? Y'all just use euros over there? Get on my way to buy. No, Kareem! I'm serious. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have a couple of euros lying around somewhere in in either my parents' house or this house. Somewhere. I kept them because I didn't get to use them all. Alright, this is good. I'm actually, feel like expression could be more. It still feels so like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna try and smug it up a little bit. make this, it needs to be smugger. It needs to be more... I don't know how to... Like, mouths are weird, bro. What? There we go. Alright, let's see if this works out better for me. Gonna kind of casually do one of these moves. Maybe. Maybe? PM? I keep saying. If I keep saying maybe, it will become definitely. That's how that works, I think. I think I know what the problem is. Ah! Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is literally how I draw. It's just me yelling at myself until I figure out the situation. This is what it was. It's because it's like, his face is like too gaunt, which is weird to say. He is rather tall and also rather string bean-like, but like not obnoxiously string bean-like, you know? There we go. I just stare at my screen like, are you a rat the whole time? Imagine being... Well, that's what I kind of figured, you know, I figured you'd understand what I meant, Advo. Imagine being tall and a string bean. I just stare at my screen like, are you a rat so much? I'm so glad I added that. I don't remember. You would get addiction when I got burnt. You got burnt out in it. Well, you know, that's probably better that way. I think I'm gonna make this pretty... I think I do want to add a little bit of a pupil. I feel like he looks like he's staring deep into his soul, but like not in a good way. And then picture. Bro, like, artist life really do be that way, though. Like, we just kind of, like, we stare at our screen, and then, like, we make a deal with the devil, and then pictures happen. I think we're just gonna leave it like this. Still feel, you know what? I'm tapping my screen out of frustration at the moment. I guess, cause like, I guess Oni did make a deal with herself. We'll have to ask Oni that when it comes to art. That's a good question. I do that. Add teeth underneath. Will that make it bigger? Others? Yeah. The answer is, I think, yes. Nice. Keep saying that, but like for real this time. Okay. These bad boys everywhere. Just sweaty. What do you want? He's not actually that sweaty, but I just think about how Ashjef was like this sweaty scar face. He's just sweaty. What do you want? Need to add boxes and probably make this screen a little bit bigger. But this is it, I think. I know what I'm gonna do more with this, I think, but I would definitely let you use avocado, by the way, to come back to that. Awesome. I will ask you for the BTTV for it, and then I think I'm definitely going to do that. Because I love avocado. I kind of wish I made it, because obviously I didn't make it to be an emote, so I feel like it's somewhat hard to read, but you know, it's just enough that I feel like, you know, you can kind of get away with it. Like, you can tell, like, you know, it's like, you know, you got the avocado, and then you can kind of see the person in the center, and you kind of know that that's Advo. Take your, if you don't want to, totally fine also. Like, you don't have to. I definitely understand. I think I am, however. I think it's time to say au revoir. It was a bit of a shortest stream. No, Elena, hi. How are you? I think I'm about to go, but I'm happy to see you. I'm going to plug in my hands again so I can give you a hug. I'm hugging you. I want to give you a hug. Hug. I'm hugging you. This is me hugging you. Hug. Hope you're having a good Saturday today. I'm going to unplug my hands now though, but I hope you're having a good day. I think I'm gonna head on out. But I will be back Wednesday. And you just did errands. Aw, nice. So now you get to relax. Hell yeah. But I will post this to I'll post the finished version of this. I want to do a couple more things. Like, I just want to, like, make the canvas bigger and other stuff. I want to make the canvas bigger. I want to teach speech bubbles and stuff, and then I'm going to post it to the second Twitter that I have for my OC bullshit. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out. And I feel so bad, Elena, you just showed up and I'm about to leave, but I hope you had a good time doing the things you needed to go do for errands. I am now going to send you all off to, as per what Will Sahan wanted me to do. And I'm going to send you guys off to Chemotherapy. They are still doing a charity stream. Every stream that they do technically is a charity stream, but the specific stream that's happening is a subathon stream where they basically they're you know, raising more money every time that they get a sub or a subscription, you know, all that stuff. They're doing crazy stuff. It's these two dudes. All the money that they give goes directly to giving kids, I don't know if specifically kids, but giving people with cancer the ability to play games at hospitals, and I just think that's so cool. The raid message is going to be, I think this is a tier 1 emote, isn't it? Are they still playing Ghost of Tsushima? I want to see this real quick. Are they still playing Ghost of Tsushima? Can I do this real quick? Playing Visage now. So I'm gonna say, boo. This is the message. Some kind of smug-like emote and boo. All right. I will see you guys Wednesday. It'll be the request sketch stream. And then I love you all. Thank you guys for coming, and I hope you guys have a good night as well. Adios.